Hello guys, my name is David and I'm a Reboot Strategist at Elevated Recovery, also known as Porn Reboot. Every day I talk to men who struggles with pornography and masturbation, and we help them overcome this problem discreetly in a relatively short amount of time. Today I want to share with you the importance of having a coach, and not only for this particular matter, but this could be applied in any areas of your life where you want to achieve something, where you want to achieve a goal. And the reason why I strongly believe in the importance of having a coach is simply because all the successful people that I know, they all had a coach at some point in their lives, including myself. I can tell you personally that the biggest achievements in my life were possible because I always had a coach to guide me, to point me in the right direction. And until now, I always keep investing in myself. If I want to learn something, if I want to achieve something, I always hire a coach to help me accomplish that goal. Now, a lot of the times, many of the people that I speak with, they come and they still have this belief that they can quit their compulsive behavior on their own. And don't get me wrong, are there men who did it? Maybe. That I don't really know, but maybe. The point is that the majority of these men, they had already tried for a long time to end this behavior on their own. Some of them for days, some of them months, others years, brothers. So if you're watching this and you're one of them, brother, this video is going to help you understand why having a coach could be the missing piece of the puzzle. You see, the way I see like having a coach is like, have you ever been to a bowling alley? And if you do, probably you know what I'm going to talk about. The other day, I went with my wife to a bowling alley, and for the first time, I saw these bumper lanes, right? So basically, what they do is prevents the ball to go too far right or left. So this is kind of how I see a coach is like, to prevent you from going too far right or too far left, so that you can get to the end and hit the pins. This is how I see the purpose of having a coach, right? To make sure that you stay in track and you get to the end until you hit your results, the goals that you want to achieve. And let's be real here, brothers, okay? Because I'm sure you're going to agree with me on this. There is almost too much information out there, right? Too much information that, if anything, it gets like overwhelming. And what a lot of brothers do is that they take this information and they try to create their own strategy. And when you do that, I find it's pretty good, right? You take the information, turn it into a strategy, but that's not enough, because I have a lot of these conversations, and this might sound familiar to you, where you know that this strategy is working for a period of time. Sometimes it can work for days, even months, but all of a sudden something happened and you end up falling back to it, right? And these relapses many times are even worse. So what I found is like, you know that you have a strategy, you know that it's not quite working, but you can quite figure out why it's not working and you don't know what to do. So now you're sitting on a nail, not moving forward, and again, falling back into the cycle of relapsing, beating up yourself, feeling bad, only to what? To relapse again, to medicate those negative feelings in many cases. And as you probably could imagine or have experienced, that only leads to what? Frustration, where you start feeding these limiting beliefs in your mind that this is not going to be possible to end it. Why am I trying if I'm always failing? It's not possible to quit completely. All these negative and limiting beliefs, right, that is just feeding the monster. And worst cases, brother, is where men start buying that limiting beliefs, buying that ugly reality, where they start accepting this painful reality that pornography and masturbation is part of their lives, and they just end up giving up. And that's why that system is not enough, brother. Now, if you're able to to take that feedback part, now you're able to take information, turn it into a strategy, and get a feedback on it. Now you're quickly able to know exactly what tweaks and changes you need to make, quickly make adjustments to the strategy, get off the nail, and keep moving forward. And if you're able to do that, you will not only get the results that you want and the certainty that it is possible to end this behavior completely, but you will also save a lot of time, brother. A lot of time, energy, and money if you're already paying for services. And I get it, brother. I believe that we all have pride and ego, and there is nothing wrong with that. But if you're in this situation and deep down you know, brother, that you cannot do this on your own, it's time to put that ego and pride aside and seek out for help. Whether you come to us and if we accept you in one of our programs, because we're actually very selective and we have a lot of applications, if you get accepted, we're going to be all in with you. We're going to be all the way until you actually end this behavior completely. Or if you go with someone else, it doesn't matter, brother. What really matters, brothers, is that you start taking actions now and that you start doing something that is going to really help you in this behavior, not only to quit for a few days or for a few months, but to end it permanently. So stop procrastinating, brother, and really start taking actions now. I hope this was helpful for you, brothers, and let me know in the comments if you have the ability to have any kind of feedback at this point in your life, or if you have ever experienced that feeling of, getting stuck in a strategy. Let me know, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.